Hey beautifuls. So this video is about the further description of the programs that I've been busting and moving through. This has all got to do with the throat chakra for me at the moment, and I always sit in a bit of daily practice and pull some cards. Like I said, I've got this beautiful deck that I'm working with that has just been like, I've just been in tears now. I'm like, okay, my gosh, these have just been spot on. So what program am I looking at the moment that I'm healing? What is coming up that was blocked to be coming into the light now? And it's all surrounding my throat chakra. It's really, really interesting because at the moment I'm also going through quite a big activation space, a space of expansion. As I've mentioned, my channel is opening more and I am a verbal channel, all right? So this has all got to do with the throat chakra. Also part of my journey to Europe as the continent was about further voice activations. And it's interesting because on Saturday, I will be hosting an event called the Viking Voice, which is about voice activation. So it's not surprising I've been going through all of this throat chakra stuff. And it's been really, really frustrating for me because, when it appears so many times, we begin to ask ourselves and we begin to move into doubt and go, what is actually happening here? Is this a virus? Is it a bacteria? I'm doing everything in my power, everything I can. By the way, to speak to this, garlic has been, literally eating chunks of garlic has been my greatest savior through this experience from a physical perspective. But energetically, really looking at this has been profound. I have also quit smoking recently. As I said to you, I'm fasting. So it's got a lot to do with this area and this truth aspect of me coming out, this authentic center, this Archangel Michael space. I've also been hugely working with Michael at the moment. I do believe that I went through some sort of initiation with him. I'm not quite sure how else to describe it. So we'll keep it at that. The point is, it's all of this energy around the throat. And like I said, picking the cards this morning was about, okay, I was like, what is going on with my throat? And it was like, look at the repeating patterns. And along with looking at the patterns surrounding my smoking, and this leading into looking at aspects of myself as my inner child, looking at aspects of myself with regards to my parents, looking deeply at trauma surrounding the masculines in my life. It's just been a huge process of deep, deep, deep unfolding. And when I picked the card this morning and it said, look at repeating patterns, I knew exactly what it was. And it was what many, many empaths do as a trauma response, and that is fawning. All right. So it's a beautiful, beautiful skill to be able to adapt and weave and transmute and sort of shape shift your energy into aligning to any situation, right, that you need to align to. However, when we look deeper at fawning, we have to begin to ask ourselves, what aspect of the true self are we denying? What are we blocking? What are we changing to fit in? And so this has been coming to clear now because there was this moment in my reality now where, as the high priestess energy that I'm in, sorry, there's quite a lot of noise here, it's a bit frustrating. With the high priestess energy that I'm in, I can very easily fawn. I can transmute, I can create, I can manifest, I can do a lot of things within my empowered state of being. But it's going, what is in alignment with the truth of your being, the truth of your nature? And this is what is clearing out at the moment. And again, it's in beautiful, perfect alignment with the further opening of my vocal and verbal channeling that I have very much committed to bring through in English now as well. Not only the light language coding is amazing, it's beautiful, but I really wish to speak to big and large audiences through the collectives and give the perspective of the collectives in English. So this is all clearing at the moment, and the card, like I said this morning, was just this outpour of energy of going, I know exactly what it is. It's how often have I been fawning through situations. So I ask the same of you. How often have you been blocking that true self, this beautiful blue light, archangelic Michael energy? How often are you diminishing that? Is it time to clear it? Do you have the capacity to do so? If you need assistance, please just check out my link. I do beautiful clearing work. But again, this is really about the message. Guys, stand in your truth, stand in your light, stand in your being. Heal all those aspects, those blockages coming through. And I'm sending you so much love in absolute grace and divinity. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. I love you. Goodbye.